What's up, guys? I'm going to read this little thing that I wrote. It says, I am so grateful to have this beautiful life purpose. I am so grateful to have these beautiful gifts from God, from the universe, from the spiritual world. It makes me excited to wake up every day and live in my truth, and at the same time to be able to expose those who have been made it their mission to even think about getting in the way of my life purpose. And that powers me. It fuels me, because it's time for these people to stop thinking they can do whatever they want in this world. This world was made for us to enjoy it, for us to run freely in the sun without worrying, without being scared. It was made for us to enjoy the rain and the sounds of the birds singing. It was made for us to live a life where we can be authentically us. And that can't happen while we have these low vibrational people scheming and planning and letting dark energies rule their vessels that try to suck the light out of those who are unaware. Which is why God gifted me with these beautiful gifts from the spiritual world, with my talents, with my voice, because if I don't, who else will? Exactly. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I wanted to make this video in the morning, in case anyone needed some guidance, right? Some words of wisdom. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And how you can obtain this is by going within, right? Taking some time for yourself so you can be able to, notice things that you probably didn't notice before. Because when you're an autopilot, right? When you're constantly doing the same thing, waking up every day and being around the same people, right? You tend to put feelings that you're not supposed to feel, right, in the back of your mind. And you think waking up anxious is normal. Right? You start thinking that waking up unhappy is normal. And you wake up thinking that you can be better. You wake up thinking that you don't deserve to have this dreamy life that you've always dreamt, right? Because you've trained your mind to think like that, right? But it is not, right? When you go within, when you connect with yourself, when you connect with your inner child, right? When you start doing things for yourself, that you start to realize that those things are not normal. And when you realize that, right, you're gonna start realizing more and more things of what you deserve and what you don't deserve. And that is called growth, right? You're expanding your awareness, you're expanding your consciousness, right? A lot of the stuff that we're taught as children, it's unrealistic, right? We're learning things from our parents, which our parents are amazing, right? Well, it depends what parents you have, right? Because you can also have karmic parents. But it is not until you start thinking for yourself, right? And you pick what things you want to include in your life. For example, like me, if you would have told me that I would be doing these oracle cards and tarot cards when I was back in high school, I'll be like, what? No, right? But it's life experiences that have brought me to my life purpose. It's and it's a gift that I'm able to use now. And I think everything is important, right? With what intentions you do it for. Because there are people, right, that do it to spy on people, right? There's people that do tarot, right, to try and get the first look in someone's life. And that's not what tarot's for, right? At least that's not what it's supposed to be for. But I am made out of light, right? I am made out of love. And God gave me this gift, right, to help others. And it is with that intention that I do it. And when I realized that, I'm like, dang, everything makes sense now. And that's called growth, right? And when you start to notice things like that in your life, right, that you didn't do before, but it's for your higher good, right? It could be even waking up, right, and just writing things that you're grateful for. Slowly but surely, you will realize how more grateful you will become. And that to me is called growth already. Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So whatever, the possibilities are endless, and that's what I try to tell everyone that I speak to, right? Everyone that crosses my path here on earth, right? I try to make them understand that, right? You can do anything you want. You can dream the life that you want. That's what I was just saying with the growth, right? And you can manifest it, right? Whatever you think, you can manifest. You deserve to have the life that you want, right? You deserve to be with someone who loves you. You deserve to have the career that you want. You deserve everything. And it is not until you realize that you are good enough for this person, that you are good enough for this career, that the abundance will start coming in. Because we're deserving of everything, right? And guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. That's what I was just talking about with the growth. Oh, everything makes sense, man. So any beliefs that you may have had in the past, right? It could be any beliefs about what God is supposed to be, right? God loves everyone, right? Any beliefs about what career you should have, right? Any beliefs, right, that are holding you back from you having your authentic life should be released. So you could have abundance, so you could have the life that you want. And when you realize that, right, when you let go of that guilt, that's when you'll have growth. Let's I feel called to use these right now. Ooh, there you go. Speak to me already, Spirit. Thief. Robbed, loss, theft, physical or emotional. And then we have romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover. So there's a thief here, right? Scamming, stealing, lying. Cheating, right? That's part of the lying, right? Not only are they stealing your financial, right? Are they trying to get in the middle of your business? Not only are they trying to get, right, in the middle of your success, right? And you probably don't realize this, right? But soon you'll realize it, right? They're not being loyal to you. They're a thief, right? You think they're your friend, you think they're your lover, but they're not. They have a secret agenda, right? They've been having it. They're looking after themselves, right? After your money. Making you believe that they're an angel when they're not. And it is not until you take the veil off, right? You start seeing people for who they are. Impersonator. Wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks and copies you, right? I've been dealing with people like this, trying to steal my divine gift, trying to steal my divine energy, trying to copy it, right? So they could seem divine. And maybe it did work for a little bit, but eventually the masks come off and the thieves are seen for thieves, right? Dirt digging. Looking for dirt on you or vice versa. And that's what these people do, right? They try and dirt dig, right? And spread lies, spread fake rumors. Why? So they could seem innocent, right? When they're not innocent, right? They're having a secret affair with someone that you probably know, right? To keep their secret agenda working. Keeping you in a love triangle. With the secret love affair. So they could do what? So they could steal. Divination abuser, right? These people are getting tarot card readings on a divine being, right? Getting tarot card readings on you, on everyone, right? Just to keep up with their life, right? So they could impersonate that person, right? Trying to do all these rituals. To do what? So they can manipulate the energy. But what they don't know is that when you abuse divination, right? All that will backfire easily. And what do? They just looking you up, right? Researching you, studying you, getting info. But when they look at themselves in the mirror, they should realize that they can never be me. It's time, like my notebook said, it's time for these people to stop. And they're not going to stop by themselves, right? They're going to stop by being stopped. Oh, that one jumped. Giving money, right? What are they doing, right? They're stealing your money, right? And they're giving it to their secret affair, right? Paying for rituals, paying for readings, paying for stuff, right? To do what? To sell you a dream, right? To make you think that their business idea, right, is going to flourish, right? Stealing your money, right? Giving it to people, bribing people so they could do this and that to a person, so they could block this person. And all that is coming to light, right? Anything that is done in the dark, the light brings it out. And they all move in silence. These cards came up in yesterday's reading too, with fake smiles, trying to smile on your face, trying to make it seem like they're your friend when they're not. It's crazy. I've shuffled these cards so many times, and it's like meant to be said. And who is this all against, right? Against the Queen rising. You guys literally seeing me shuffle my cards. And they're happiness haters, right? Trying to block true, authentic love. And they're all broke now. Why are they broke? Because their scheme didn't work out, right? The little secret court hearing didn't work out. So now they're struggling, right? Trying to come up with new plans, new schemes. And you have to be aware of them, right? These are the people that are forcers, right? They force things onto you, right? They force their way in, uses force to get what they want. And what do they want? They want the jackpot, right? They want the gifts, right? They want the beautiful life, right? That I've envisioned for myself and my partner. They want the gifts. They want it. But they can't have it, right? Even if you steal money and you bribe people, right? You can't have that, right? And all your lies should be coming to light right now, right? Especially you giving money to that secret affair, right? And your partner probably doesn't even know because he's not aware of that, right? But I am, and that is why I have this beautiful gift, right? Time to stop. Let me have some of my coffee. Let's do these right here. Spying, social network, information, ways, right? They're spying on me, right? They could be spying on you too, right? But especially spying on me. Why? Because they know that I know the truth. Because everything that I've been saying is the truth. And everything that I prophesized 8 months ago about this, how this whole thing was gonna go, is becoming reality, right? And that should give you clarity, right? It should give you clarity about those who are around you right now. Right? You should be able to see the way they act with you versus the way they act with other people, right? You should see the different sides of them. That's clarity enough, right? They are cursed from all that divination abusing, right? They're haunted. They can't sleep at night, right? They are sick. Because when you abuse divination, right, not only will it cause you to feel sick, right, to your stomach, and different diseases and different sicknesses may appear, right, but also your mental health, right? These people's mental health is zero, right? Take them to a psychiatrist, take them to a psychologist, and have them get a test and see what comes out. They have no peace of mind. They're shallow, they're empty inside, right? There's nothing in there. And who are they doing this all to, right? They're doing it to the divine masculine, right? You should be able to discern whether this is you or not. They're doing this to a soulmate they're doing this to a soulmate connection, a true, authentic love connection, right? That has deep love, that has unity. And all that, right, just causes so much conflict because they don't want to see true love. They're scared for this connection to happen. They're scared for these two people, right, to come into alignment. I cannot be making this up. And what happens when the truth comes out, right? They start running because they don't know what to do, right? Because they've made so many lies up and there's so many different twists and turns in their stories that they can't even keep up their story straight when the time comes. And you've probably reached your breaking point, right? You're tired of feeling confused, right? You're tired of living a life that is not authentically you. But you know what's keeping you? What's keeping the most little tiny light in you, right? Hope. Right? Your hope, your faith to have this connection. But it is not until you put these people in their place, right? And it is not until you take control of your own life that you can actually enjoy the rest of your life, right? And actually enjoy chemistry with that person, right? And actually have a second chance in life with that person. It is not until you get rid of all those influences, right? All those attachments and third parties, right? And peers and friends that are whispering little things here and there in your head, right? To try and manipulate the energy, to try and manipulate your actions. And what does that cause in your head, right? An emotional storm, turmoil, right? It makes you unstable and it affects you, right? You want to have intimacy with this divine connection, right? That is there and you can see it, right? You're tired of not having intimacy, right? You want somebody who you can bond with, right? You can be sensual with, who you can confide in. And that is your soulmate. That is your divine connection, right? Right, divine masculine? you want to have that chemistry. And that's what you hope for, right? And you can have that second chance, right? When you get rid of that energy, of all those peers, of all those influences, of all those third party, right? Of all those karmic attachments, that you can have that second chance. But remember, you need to be willing to understand, right, with abundance, that you deserve that second chance at life, that you deserve to be happy, that you deserve to be with someone who you can confide in, who you can have intimacy with, who you can trust, right, who is not going to backstab you. And that you can achieve it with a karmic relationship, right? No, karmic relationship, you're supposed to experience what you need to experience, learn from it, and leave. Go on your merry little way, right? To someone who is going to give you that love, who is going to give you that energy that you put back to you, right? Someone who is going to build a life with you. And when you realize that, that is the growth, right? And you won't have any guilt about leaving all that negative energy behind, right? Because it's negative. You're supposed to learn from it, right? We're all human beings. And we're supposed to learn from things that happen to us. And we're supposed to acknowledge those things, right, and want better for us. Let's get one of these spirit allies to end the reading here. I love the artwork on these cards. Oh. It says 2 turned out. Cleopatra and Aramid. Let's see what they mean. It says, Cleopatra, the power that lies with divine femininity. It says, the power that lies with divine femininity is graceful, beautiful, nurturing, and compassionate. Cleopatra reminds you to not let others underestimate you or the power of the divine feminine. Remember, energy is fluid, right? But some of us do carry more feminine energy or more masculine energy, regardless whether you're male or female, right? Practice embodying the goddess within you when you're searching for an extra boost of confidence, right? And the feminine energy in us, right? nurtures ideas, nurtures people, right? And when you nurture something, it grows, right? But if you're too much into your masculine energy, right, you need balance, right? You need to take a step back, right, and nurture yourself before you can nurture others. And then we have Airmid right here. It says Airmid is a reminder of the healing properties of the earth. The planet has cared for generations and generations before you, and that herbal knowledge is rooted in history and can be traced back thousands of years. Whether you're an experienced herbalist or an evening tea drinker, herbs may have touched your life in one way or another. Your body is in tune with plant medicine, so take some time to connect deeper with them. You could do this by spending time in nature. That's what I do all the time. Right? It's not necessarily just herbal medicine, right? Herbal medicine could be out in nature, under a tree, right? Looking at the birds, like I always say. You could do this by spending time in nature, turning to resources to identify herbs and native plants in your area, or by working with an herbalist or naturopath to explore how you could include herbs in your life. Yeah. So if you don't have time, to go through herbalists and all that, right? Spend some time in nature, right? Feel the earth, right? Put your feet in the sand, in the dirt, right? And feel connected to our planet, our earth. Yeah. I think the message got out. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Remember to stay grounded, and remember to not give your power, right, that God has given you away. It's yours to keep. So embody it and use it, right? Use your masculine energy to defend it, right? To put your foot on, right? And take control of your own life and decide what you're going to accept moving forward or not. All right, peace.